Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to a random match here on WWE 2K19. Now, this one is a six-man tornado tag. It will be the Death Triangle, Pentagon, Phoenix, and Pac going up against the Lucha Dragon, Sin Cara and Kalisto. Sin Cara and Kalisto? Sin Cara and Kalisto with Gran Metalik. Now, this one was suggested by Carpet or Dark Lucha or Lucha Reject. He's gone by many names over the years. And this is a sort of continuation from a match we had a couple of weeks ago on the Random Match Series, where we had Pac versus Kalisto. Pac got the victory there and then proceeded to attack Kalisto after the match. So this is sort of Kalisto's opportunity to try and get some sort of retribution for that attack. And of course, it's also an opportunity for the Death Triangle, the Lucha Bros, and of course Pac to pick themselves up some extra ranking points, which I'm sure they would be very grateful for. Very, very grateful for. Pac now just forcing the knee into the back of the head of Sin Cara. Big boot across the chest of Sin Cara as well. Pac big chop now in with the front chancery. And then in to the armbar, wrenching it back on Sin Cara. And at the moment, it looks like the Lucha Dragons, the Lucha Dragons and Gran Metalik were in a bit of control there for a moment. It's tricky. There's just too many masks going on. I'm struggling to figure out who's who. Are you trying to get in the window? Okay. I'm talking to the cat at the same time. She's trying to get in the windowsill when there's stuff in the way. Right. Yeah, it's pretty tricky. I mean, there's masks everywhere at the moment. Kalisto there with a Poison Rana on Pentagon. Phoenix has dropped to the outside, as has Pac. Of course, this is a standard six-man tag match, so first pinfall or submission will get the points. And of course, this is not just for singles points, but also tag team ranking points are available in this match as well. Of course, if you want to check out the ranking system at any point, there is a link in the description down below. And of course, if you want to make any suggestions for random matches in the future, make sure you head over to the Discord channel, and there is a tab on there for your random match suggestions. That's Fishman's bust there by Phoenix on Sin Cara, who then rolls to the outside. Gran Metalik taking out Pentagon. Kalisto and Pac now battling. That war continuing on as the Lucha Bros now working over Gran Metalik. Nice Hurricanrana there by Phoenix. Kalisto now taking Pac to the outside, but Phoenix and Pentagon working over Gran Metalik. 2-on-1 inside the ring. Back in comes Sin Cara. Only a 2 count by Phoenix over Gran Metalik as Pentagon just launches Sin Cara back to the outside. And over the top goes Metalik in with that sunset flip bomb to the outside. Sheer brutality, that bad boy. Sheer brutality. And Gran Metalik now goes in for a pin. Not even a 1 count. Pentagon would have got there to save it anyway. And Pentagon with a backstabber on Gran Metalik. Phoenix now sending Sin Cara into the corner. As Pentagon now looking to break the arm of Gran Metalik, and hits it as Kalisto. Great super German on Pac. Phoenix heading up to the middle rope with a little cheeky moonsault on Sin Cara. Pentagon with a Canadian... Oh, wow. Pentagon and Phoenix both with stereo Canadian destroyers. There's the pin by Phoenix, and that is going to be enough for a Death... No, yes, it is. Yeah, I was going to say. That is enough for a Death Triangle victory, and that was an awesome finish. That was an awesome finish. The stereo Canadian destroyers by the Lucha Bros was just incredible, and we end up victorious here for the Death Triangle. Some useful points for them. Brings them up the tag team rankings as well, of course, as the singles rankings. And that was a pretty decent match. I mean, there was a little bit of resistance from the Lucha Dragons, but in fairness, I feel like it was pretty much one-sided in the hands of the Lucha Bros. Not even a 1 count for that. And then we see... Are we going to see the stereo Canadian destroyers? That was the arm breaker by Pentagon. Here we go. Look at this. Look. Stereo Canadian destroyers by Pentagon and Phoenix. And then Pentagon proceeds to take out Kalisto while Phoenix gets the free count. And boom, there we go. Victory for the Death Triangle. They get the ranking points. Greatly deserved and greatly needed as well for these guys. Cruiserweight Championship tournament is coming up in the future. And all three of these, you can imagine, will be involved in that. And all three of them are probably going to end up being favourites for that as well. So there we go. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. Of course, if you have, hit the like, subscribe, all the other good stuff. And I will see you again tomorrow for another random match here on WWE 2K19. Bye-bye.